Hello, welcome everyone. This is May 10th, 6:40 p.m. and I've made another episode of the Unpopular Opinion. I'm hitting you guys with back-to-back topics. Why? Because I want to. So, here we go. This one I want to talk to for a while. It's been a weekend, but I really want to talk to about this because this one annoyed me more. Miley Cyrus, aka Hannah Montana, aka the Ratchet White Chick. Now, my thoughts on her is simple. What did I think about her? I thought she was okay. I liked her. Thought she was decent. Saw she could sing. She was a young kid. So it's like, alright. So, I thought she was just another young kid, that Disney picks up, and it's whatever. I don't think too much of it. You know what I mean? It's not my demographic. Even though she's my age, it's not my demographic. But I've noticed something that really, I took huge notice of, actually. Certain people like to hate young people. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's you. Certain people like to hate young people and hide behind the back in my day speech. No one cares. But that's another topic for another time. Y'all do the same thing with Justin Bieber, which in my opinion is really annoying. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. Around 2013, Miley underwent a gimmick change. I mean, it was slowly happening in the beginning, but this gimmick change that she went through went full circle at the MTV Music Awards when she was doing a performance with Robin Thicke, dressed up in, I don't know what she was dressed up in, but it just I thought Miley Cyrus was attractive before she did the stuff that she did in the awards set in the MTV Music Awards. But then I see her now. I'm just shaking my head. And she's shaking her butt and she's wearing, oh come on, it's all over the internet. You can look it up. Don't be lazy. But she was wearing that. And I saw that, and I was just like, why? But I still defended her because I felt like, you know what, once again, it's not my demographic. I choose not to watch it. Now I had a decent conversation with a person who some people would call my aunt, but I choose not to. And this woman said, well, what makes us disappointed is the fact that certain kids looked up to her and she went up and did what she did. And then I thought about it again and I was like, yeah, she's right. But then again, I also realized she's fucking 21 years old. Of course she's going to do this shit. What do you think the kids are going to think? She's not going to be an adult? She's going to eventually have sex. She probably had sex with that 21-year-old back in 2009. But what'd you expect? Of course she was going to do this. That's in my mind. She grew up and she went through a phase. My only complaint about Miley Cyrus being quote-unquote ratchet is the fact that you gave people a reason to hate you. Same thing with Justin Bieber when he was doing the things he was doing. And next thing you know, Justin Bieber is literally getting himself in trouble. Before, people hated him. They hated his guts. Now he's doing the shit that he's doing with Little Twist and all this shit. And next thing you know, everyone wants him deported. Well, Justin Bieber gave himself, he gave himself and the other people a reason to do the things that he's done. And that's fucked up. That highly is fucked up. Now, what is funny about the situation is, Miley Cyrus is, working with Juicy J, Mike Will Make It. They're getting this money from her. They make a song called 23. Nah, it's okay. Michael Jordan deserves to have his name tarnished after what he's done to... I'm not going to get into it. But, she comes out with a song 2023. Wrecking Ball becomes a smash hit. Blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, Miley Cyrus is also doing MTV Music Award shows. Just all this stuff, and it's what it is. Later on this past weekend, there was an interview that was made towards her. And this was done suspiciously, and I'll tell you why. There was an interview that was made towards her, and they asked her about, her taste in music, hip-hop music, and she said that she's enjoying Kendrick Lamar's music, specifically Humble, but she said she was straying away from hip-hop music because hip-hop, and I'm saying this verbatim, was this sit on my cock material. I did not appreciate any word that was said there. And as a hip-hop artist, y'all shouldn't either. Y'all should feel that Miley disrespected the culture that let her in. Now, yeah, Carson, DJ Academic, certain other YouTubers says it's the consumer's fault for letting this happen. Oh, well, it's Juicy J because they let these people come and take a check from them, and it's like, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, I understand giving them the blame as well, but you gotta understand, they're trying to make money, you know what I mean? Can we blame Dr. Dre as well for bringing in Eminem? Because he needed to take a check off this guy, can we blame Timbaland and Pharrell for bringing in Robin Thicke and Justin Timberlake because they're trying to get checks off these men? Nelly Furtado, of course we can blame them. But at the same time, we have to understand these people that want to check are probably doing this, T.I. bringing in Iggy Azalea, they're probably doing this just so they can at least get these people to respect the culture as well. And I believe that's what their true intentions are, is to respect the culture. And in my opinion, Miley Cyrus has failed to do that. Just like Iggy. Justin Bieber, sort of, but I don't think he's outright disrespectful. Now, Miley tried to clear her comments out after the backlash by saying, well, we talked for hours and they asked me a question on hip-hop and they took certain words out and sensationalized my story. I can give Miley Cyrus the benefit of it, but you know what? You said the same thing during that infamous What's Good segment with Nicki Minaj at the MTV Awards. Trust me. You knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. Even if, like I said, I still give you the benefit of the doubt. I believe that. I believe that. This is what tabloid magazines do it. But I believe, my whole heart could feel like you're freaking 23 years old? You should know that by now. You should, I believe she's my age. I know she's my age. But Miley Cyrus at this point should at least know now that this is what they will do to you. This is what they will do to her. Of course they're going to twist her words around. They need money and they need to make some money off of this. If I were Miley Cyrus, I wouldn't subject myself to do interviews like these. That's why certain people don't go out. You don't see Beyonce do interviews. You see her press do it. You don't see Jay-Z doing. You don't see some of these people do interviews like they used to do, because their words will get sensationalized. Even Mariah Carey, when they try to spark up the beef between her and J-Lo, Mariah Carey actually does not have beef with her. So when Mariah Carey literally said, "I don't know her," they still made it as if she had a problem with J-Lo. Like J-Lo is nobody to her. And obviously J-Lo took offense to that. And I'm on J-Lo's side, obviously, because I love J-Lo. But Mariah Carey really wasn't trying to do anything about that. That wasn't her intention at all. Mariah Carey really does not know who J-Lo is. It's just, I'll post a link up to the J-Lo versus Mariah Carey beef from Casino for Life. But, it's just Jennifer Lopez just happened to date the men that Mariah Carey just was around during her career. But Mariah Carey doesn't have anything against J-Lo, nor wish anything ill on her. That's just how it is. But, it's whatever. But oh my goodness gracious, it's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous when you think about this. But Miley Cyrus should have known better. And I lose respect for Miley, or at least I lose a lot of respect. Not a lot, but I lose a good deal of it, because I find it hilariously ironic that she would do these interviews right after she got a deal with Marvel. So yeah, good news, everyone. She's got a deal with Marvel. She's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's a good check in itself. And I wanted to root for her. She's changed her look and she's trying to do all that, and that's fine. But don't disrespect hip-hop. Please, don't do that. And I know what certain Miley fans are probably going to say. Oh, well, it is that "come sit on my dick" kind of stuff. Miley Cyrus knew what the fuck she was going in the minute she did this shit. The minute she was culturally appropriating herself with this culture, she knew what she was doing. Of course she's going to point out Kendrick Lamar as the conscious rapper, as if J. Cole doesn't exist, as if Logic doesn't exist, as if some of these underground rappers that do nothing but rap conscious shit exist. You mean to tell me that now, and I repeat, now she's not trying to do that kind of rap? And get out my face with that. That shit is not funny. That's not funny to me. There are plenty of conscious rappers she could have named besides J. Cole that she was into. Not just Kendrick Lamar. It's just easy to say Kendrick Lamar but I'm telling you, Kendrick, I'm telling you, I am personally telling you, what I saw was straight up disrespect towards the culture. Because I'm tired of the fact that people hate this kind of rap music and they focus on the negativity, but they ignore the positivity like that's never been around. Of course the negativity is being pushed in the screen. They want you to believe that. It's a Jedi mind trick. You have the power to not gravitate and consume that. When people talk about mumble rappers, sure, I'll listen to a couple, but I go to the ones I actually like. But my music every day, and my friends can attest to that, composed of some of the most lyrical stuff that people can hear in their ears. Nothing mumbling, nothing auto-tuned. That's the majority of my stuff. If I'm in the mood for some auto-tuned stuff, I'll listen to it. But the majority of the time, I listen to a lot of lyrical material. Why? Because Kendrick Lamar is not the only person out here who can rap. And I told you I'm making a video on that. Y'all seen it with my first rapper. There's plenty of rappers out there that can do this. But until then, Miley Cyrus let me down. She let me down a great deal. And this is where I can't really support her like I used to. Because what she has done was really disrespectful. And that's just me. But I still wish her the best. I don't wish ill on her. But if she really wants to get me to believe what she says, she better start doing some music where actual conscious rappers are on there. And I don't want to see Kendrick Lamar on her album only. That being said, this is Jhammaster J signing out with a crotch grab.